Hey Norath, welcome back to another adventure of the Darkpaw days. We are in January, so we are going to be heading over to Butcherblock Mountains to pick up our next set of collectibles. So we are going to run over to the Caladim Stone and we will pop in over there and we'll start doing our collection. We spent, so what is it? It's the 20th, so we spent basically 20 days running around, marking all the spots that we can mark. That's Kelethin. We don't want to go there. We want this one over here, Caladim. That's it. All right, we will see you when we get there. All right, here we are in Butcherblock Mountains. We are near Caladim. And as I was running around doing my collections, it took a while to find anything. And I did start finding them in, they're usually always in kind of one location, but a lot of people had said that they found them all over the zone. So I did a few trips all over the zone and I really didn't come up with anything. I got right behind this tree here. There was one right here. Only found that one time. And now we'll head back to where I would find most of the stuff. So it's a little out of the way, so I didn't really do it too many times. Probably, I'd say about 3 times I did a tour of the entire zone. And then, you run around and you find one. So it just wasn't worth it. There might have been all over the place, but who knows. So we'll come up right over here into this little opening, this alcove or whatever. I found one other one here one time. And it would be right here. And that's it. So we're done screwing around out in the middle of nowhere. And we're going to stick to the, so what is it, the southeast corner-ish? So closer to Dragnar's Cauldron and Greater Fadark. So we had another one up over here, right in this area. I think I only found that one like twice. All right, let's get over here. This is pretty much where everything starts. Right here at this guardhouse. So I found one right here. Hey, look, a new one. Excellent. I'll have to add that to our map. And I learned my lesson from the last collection. I'm not going to use that lime green, even though it stands out really well. That's the color of our cursor. So it's almost impossible to find where you are. All right, where are we at? So there's one right around here. Sometimes. Zoom out just a little bit so you can get a better view of the map if you're watching that portion of it. So right around this tree. There could be one right here. And then, great, there is one right over here. And that was all I found in this area. I'd like to stand up here and just take a look real quick. Nothing over there, and then we just call it a day. There's orcs way in the back. I've ran past them too many times to not find anything. Alright, sometimes there's one right outside the door here. Or not the door, but you know, the opening. There it is. Look at that. Just try to go on my normal path that I would go on. There was one over here. Like just right here, random. Alright, we're sneaking up on another location right here. This general area. One down by this tree. I think it's usually about right here. There'll be a couple on the hill here. Not here. And then one further up. Oop, right on the other side of this tree. Right up in here. Nothing there. And then there's only one on the chessboard. Like right here. Oh, here we go. I love that noise. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, pretty fun. All right, one right here. One behind the shed. Now the old chessboard. Classic right there. Look at that. Okay. Do a little sightseeing while we're checking out for collections. That is the one thing that's fun about doing the collections. It just takes you to the zones that you haven't been to in ages. There's no reason to come here anymore. There's one. Whoop. Yeah, there's one right here. Sometimes there's one right here at the corner. Right here. Do one right in here, right in this area between these trees. Pick up one here. One right here. Just make all the stops, see how many we can get. One right in here. One in this general area. Get those fire as you turn in quickly. You can see those fires off in the distance, and it always looks like it's one of the shinies just waiting for you to pick up. Alright, we're going to run up on this hill here. Really surprised they didn't put one up in here. But you got to cut between this tree and that tree, then you can get through. Otherwise, it'll block you. It won't let you go in. We got these ogres here. They're guarding one that would be right here. And sometimes one right here by this tree. Right here. These wandering greenwoods, when you're level 6 and 7 running around here, boy, those guys are a terror. Level are they? Level 7. Yeah, they seemed like they were about level 50. Alright, so there should be one like right here. One down in here. Oop. And then we'll head over here by this tree. This is more of a rock than a tree. There would be one right here. And one right here. Get another one right over here. This one seemed to take a little bit. You just have to kind of zigzag all over the zone to see if you can pick one up here. One here. One right around here. We'll run up over here, and then we have to go backwards because we left a whole bunch unexplored. There's one right around this area here. Well, let's just go check these out, and then we'll... Should have went back and picked those other ones up. Or at least checked. Always have to check in this little pit here. It just seems like there would be one in there, but there never was. So there'd be one right in here. And then sometimes right over next to the flagpole. Right over there. Be able to see it easy from here. Always figured there'd be one in here, but never. One right around here. One right here. Down in here. And one in between these trees here. Right here. Oh, really coming up short today. There'd be one here. One right about here, right on the path. And then up here on this hill. Gotta get to the top. Let's see, and there'd be like one here. One here. And one here. Well, I think that's it. Just make one more trip. Back to the chessboard. There we go. This one showed up. The zone is a lot safer with w-Bobbhaus. I use a XR monk to run around and do my collections, and everybody wants to kill that character. So she was always fighting everything that she ran past pretty much. But it's fun to do. Alright, we're getting there. Hopefully something else will have spawned. Every time you pick one up, you get a chance of getting another one, you know? Seems like a good place to hide them down in that little ravine here, but just the one by the tree over here. That was it. Probably should have done this last, but this is where it's fun to hear that noise again. This is where the monk is camped out, so we're gonna camp out over here, or pause over here, and we'll bring the monk in and we'll get the rest of our collection and have that taken care of for the month. There we go. Nothing doing. All right, we'll see you back in North Row. Okay, here we are in North Row at the Tides of Time. So let's snag our collection. We were able to pick up 5 of the 8. So that's pretty good. But it's just, I don't know, it felt like a low ratio of the number of spawn points that there are to how many we picked up. There should have been a lot more. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eventually the server will catch up. There we go. Timeless tokens. I don't want timeless tokens. I want AA points. Oh well. There we go. We got our timeless tokens. And what we want to do is go to our alternate currency. And then we want to reclaim them all to get them out of our bags. Because as you can see, bags are full of junk. There's just a bunch of hot junk in here. Hot garbage, as they say. Alright, we're going to head into Tide of Time, and we are going to pick up our key piece so that we can figure out where we're going to go. I don't want to look. I'm not sure where we're headed, so it'll be exciting to find that out when we get there. Okay, Tides of Time. We're going to head up 1, and we'll head up another. It takes you up 3 at a time, and there we go. Look at that. Perfect. Alright, we have to get our arrows and our quiver set aside so we can do that. There we go. Alright, well, where are we headed? Let's see. Oh, we gotta right click this. Steamfont Mountains. Excellent. Well, the best way to get the Steamfont is to click our trusty old Toland's breastplate, and it takes us to the Ring of Feydark, which ends up being in Lesser Feydark, right at the zone line. I don't know why it doesn't take you to the Druid ring that's in the Greater Feydark. Seems like it would make a lot of sense if we did that. And there might be a broken ring in Lesser Feydark. And why it doesn't take you to that, I don't know either. One of those things. The mystery we'll never know. Okay, we have landed in the Lesser Feydark. Heading over to Steamfont Mountain. And we are going to collect some stuff. Talking about going to the Minotaur slavers and some kobolds. Okay. Here we go. All right. We're looking for some Minotaur slavers and some kobolds. There are several kobold camps in this zone, and I didn't know about these Minotaur slavers that are up here over here. So we'll stop in here and see what they're up to. Oh, there we go. Apparently we picked the right place, and you just pick it up off the ground. You don't have to kill anybody. Okay, so Minotaur Slaver Camp up in the middle of nowhere. There's that. And there's a kobold camp over here. I don't know, hopefully we'll get lucky. Alright, it is not in this kobold camp. It's a little bit of a bummer not having to kill anything. I mean, I like killing stuff to get items to drop instead of just picking it up off the ground. Been doing that for 20 days, picking up all those shinies. Alright, we're going to run across the track over here, and there's a kobold camp right up over here. Hopefully this is going to be like last month, where I think I spent about 3 hours swimming almost every inch of that place, just because I didn't go off the island in the proper direction. It didn't spawn the fanatic guy that came looking for you. Alright, so not here. And here it is, hanging out by Perfection. Perfection is a beast lord that does a lot of really nice buffing in the... okay, see, here it is, a Grick bar. It does say that in... well, they're all Grick bar. Anyway, alright, explore the southwest field. Anyway, Perfection does a lot of good buffing when you're hanging around the guild lobby. Southwest, that would be... here. Southwest field. Let's see. They're mad about losing their key piece, but if you make impression be known about the final piece, head south and explore their territory. I guess this way. There's a druid ring. Stage complete. Kill the champion. Where is he? Well, is that him over here? Nope. Well, I think we're going to have to use one of our class-specific abilities and track this guy. There he is. Look at this guy. He's pretty cool. Yeah, neat. Okay, well, let's kill him. Here we go. Done. Whoop. Now, let's see. There's this piece. This piece. We get all three. We'll do our combine. There we go. We made our key. We did our thing. Don't need that. Okay. I mean, that was pretty easy. There we go. We want 21 AA points. That's what we want. Okay, so we came in. You head straight up north to the Minotaur Slaver camp, and you pick the one up, and then you head south, and there is a kobold camp right along the wall. You'll pick that one up, and then you run down into that little valley and spawn the champion. And I guess I didn't go far enough forward in the right direction, or I didn't wait long enough, I don't know. But he's going to spawn down in that valley, and you just kill him. And that's that. Let's go give Perfection some ranger buffs. He's always helping everybody out. There we go. We're getting really sidetracked on this month. So, all right, we are going to head back to the North Row, and we're going to do the mission. We'll see you there. Using our teleportation Sith, and off we go. Okay, here we are. We are back in North Row. As you can see, we have our squad, so we are grouped up. We are merked up. There we go. And we're still buffed up from our adventures last night in Tower of Frozen Shadow, so we don't have to screw around any of that. And let's just get in here. There we are. Perfection. They're still there. Or they're here now, coming from the other zone. Let's get up top. Okay. There they are. There's the girls. Well, we'll click our key. Oasis of Steam. Nope. That seems to be about it. Let's throw on our trophies and our tributes so we can get that going. You know, a little extra DPS. Never, ever hurt anyone. And let's get our badger whistle. There we go. We'll kill our familiar, but then we'll still have the bonus that it gives. Singer, spell slinger. Saw him earlier. All right. Well, let's. I think. Yeah. This emetic source for Mildred. Give her a little bit of extra DPS. Okay, so we're gonna head in. You know, we'll send in Bob first. What the heck? And away we go. There's one. Delilah heading in. There she goes. All right, Eleonora is going in. And Mildred, last but not least, she has soul check. She's ready to go. There we are. Ooh, look at that guy. Super cool. Okay. Looks like Plane of Innovation in here. Okay, that's... What's going on over here? Huh. I don't know. Just seemed to walk back for no reason. Alright, let's kind of post up. I don't know, maybe... back here a little bit? I don't know. See what the best way to go is. We'll get Mildred right up front. What does it say here? Let's see. Encourage you to explore the tower times further. Clockwork has been slowly demanding obsolete behemoth. Repair the large clockwork and clean out the malfunctioning models. Okay. This is slippery. We're in the oil. It's like being in Tower of Frozen Shadows all over again. Okay, so those don't have anything to do with it. We'll move over here. Inspect the behemoth. And we'll have to inspect the scrounging devices. Go to the models. There we go. Okay. What do we got going on here? Let's attack. And now, for the inefficient portion of our show, what do we got going on here? Got to get closer if we want to do our synergy kicks. Mildred's kind of getting hit a little bit, so let's put this one to sleep. Can they be mesmerized? Resisted? There we go. Well, killed it anyway. What's it doing? It's really just not doing too much. Let's see. Yeah, we'll put that down. What is this thing? Rusted gear. So what we're going to do, loot the rusted gear. And since we're going to give this to Mildred, because she is probably going to be the one that has to turn it in. Killed the defective models. There we go. There. Get down slow on that. It's a mechanical object. I'm not really sure how you slow it, but... Any more stuff over here? No, okay. It sounded like we were getting hit from behind. Let's see if we can put this one to sleep. And we did. Excellent. Get a little bit closer, get our synergy kick going. Assist with the bow, get a slow, and we'll assist with Eleonora. Here, let's figure out where Pumpkin Spice is. Oh, Pumpkin Spice has Mammoth on it. There we go. Loot the rusted pinion gear. We'll give that to Mildred again. Inspect the oil. I suppose we're probably going to have to give all three of those things to this obsolete behemoth and fight it. Whoa, here we go, doing a little moonwalking. We do not want to fight these things. There we go. This is where we want to fight, on solid ground. Back up just a little bit. We use Delilah to get a slow, and Eleonora to send her pet in and do Mind Vortex. Do a life tap. We're going to get our couple of our abilities and then cast all three of our life taps. Help heal. Alright, something happened. We completed Goodness Gracious. Oh, it's a little slippery over here. throw out a dot and just synergy kick that thing. Give this to Mildred one more time. That is a vial of roiling oil. There we go. I'm gonna assume return all this stuff to Behemoth, and then it's gonna get all bent out of shape at us. So here we go. Oil. Gears. Or that's the pinion. And where are the gears? There they are. Okay, here we go. Stage complete. Kill it. Alright, everybody on it. You guys red, doing pretty good. Let's just throw out a harm touch because it's fun. Get a dot from Bob, and then he'll just do his synergy kicks once he gets a little bit closer. A little closer. Wow, that went down quick. That harm touch was ridiculous. I think that one does like, yeah, that was 1.47 million damage on the harm touch, a crit. That really helps out a lot. Yeah, that's pretty great. So that was it. There we go. Complete. So I guess we just got our timeless tokens, I suppose. In here somewhere. Okay, well, there you go. That was a lot easier than I was thinking it was going to be. But yeah, this is pretty cool. This looks a lot like Plane of Innovation. Good time up in there. Maybe we'll have to go through and do go kill that big behemoth, but it's just such a pain to have everyone together as a group following it around. You got to do the quest, you got to turn stuff in, and then you get the big behemoth to come up. It'd be pretty fun to do, I think. All right, well, that's it. That's June. We crushed that, and well, we'll see you next month, I guess, with the new quest, and maybe we'll have since it's 6. Eleonora hasn't done 1 through 4. She did last month. So, you know, maybe we'll have like a little bonus episode where we just do the missions all the way through 1 through 6, just as kind of a recap. Since it actually went by pretty quick. We were doing some pretty good damage. Mildred finally, you know, getting it done there. Let's see, what is that? Yeah, 1.5 critical harm touch. That's million, by the way. 1.4. So that really did help out. Do a lot of that. I think 200. I don't know. Let's take a look. Yeah, I can do 1.2 and at every 6 seconds. So, and since it's a life tap, it's coming back in health. So that's pretty great. All right. Well, like I said, you know, we're done here, and we will see you next month, and maybe a mid-month checkup with Eleanor doing the rest of the the missions. All right, we'll see you then. Have a good one.